Hey, yo, how's everybody doing today? Hi, yeah, I see all your guys' comments. You guys excited? Let's do this. Yeah, I like to see those. So we got some guest speakers that are coming on today, guys, that are very excited to talk to you guys all about Snapchat. You guys know I've been hyping it up all week. We've been talking about basically how I've been making money with Snapchat lately, and it's really cool. And honestly, these are the guys that taught me how to do it. So that's why I'm bringing them on to teach you, because they know way more than I can give you, and they're providing a lot more value. That's why I like to bring these type of people on, because there's no point in me trying to teach you something when they can do it better. So I'm bringing these people on, and they're going to talk to you about Snapchat. Whenever you're ready, Nathan, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? This is Nathan here, and I'm also here with my partner, Snapchat Jay. Say hey, Jay.
What's up, fellas?
We're just
going to give it a couple of minutes, guys, so that way we can wait for a few more people to get on. In the meantime, if you guys have not registered to win the iPad yet, just because you're on the webinar doesn't mean you get it, okay? That doesn't mean you're entered. You have to actually go on the post that I made, and you have to click on the link, or click share it, and then comment on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw up a little link here for you guys while we're waiting to make sure you go in and you click on it. Let me know when you guys can see it. If you're not a member of Killer Campaigns, I will be sitting here accepting you guys while we wait for a couple more people to get on, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing started. I would play some music for you guys, but last time I did it, YouTube muted my entire video and wouldn't let me have it back. So
seriously?
Yeah. Anything that goes over 2 hours, they won't let you remove the music from.
Wow.
What is going on? Just finished your workout. You're sweating, but you're here. That's what I like to hear. Yes, you have to comment on the post. You have to comment. There's instructions on it. It says share this post, comment on this post, and you must be live at the webinar. And at the end of the webinar, I'll choose a winner. So who here so far has ever used Snapchat as a marketing platform? Anybody other than just taking selfies and sending dirty pictures and doing stuff like that? Use Snapchat for anything else? Love Snapchat, use it every day. Couldn't figure it out, uninstalled it, got bored. Still learning. Well, after this, you're not going to be bored anymore. You wouldn't even know where to begin. Dirty pics, I'll never tell. I follow other businesses and see how they use it. Never, never. I've used it, but not for marketing. No, that's what I like to hear, because I don't really like to hear that. I wish you guys were using it, but the good news is you're in the right place, because we're going to teach you all about how to use it and make some money with it. How's it going? Awesome. I don't see that many people coming in and entering to win the iPad. There's a few, but you guys must not value money as much as I do. I mean, to go out and buy an iPad, it's a few $100s, right, Nathan? I mean, would you make a comment and share a post for an iPad?
This is an iPad, guys. I would definitely take advantage of the other people's laziness by going to that group and commenting and sharing.
Exactly. Keep in mind, you have to stay till the end of the webinar to find out if you win, too. Because if I choose a winner and you're not on here, then I have to choose another winner.
Right. That's how we get you, by the way.
Yeah, that's how we get you.
That's how we get you. Aha! You are going to make me learn about Snapchat. Yep, that's our evil ulterior motive. To fill you full of Snapchat educational information by giving away an iPad.
Pretty sure you did. Yeah, a lot of you guys have, but I mean, there's a lot of people on this webinar, and I'm not getting that many comments and shares that are coming through. I wish I knew how to market. Well, we're going to teach you some stuff, all right? You're going to learn how to market.
Jake, I'm actually making a Snapchat video right now.
Are you creating a Snapchat video of me right now?
No, of me right now. Me
of you.
talking to you.
Maybe I should create a Snapchat right now while we're waiting.
Snapchat right now.
Yeah, everybody should
Everyone
snap
should
it.
Everybody, if you have Snapchat, just make a Snapchat
Snap.
video right now. I mean, why not? While we're on the subject of Snapchat, you might as well.
I mean, while we're on the subject of Snapchat, while we're waiting for people, let's just be honest, especially for you government conspiracy theorists out there. Snapchat was probably just a big, elaborate conspiracy by the government so that they can monitor us. So now that everyone walking around with cameras can monitor everyone else, they really are watching us, Jake.
Through Snapchat.
Yes.
Through Snapchat, they are watching us.
Really not that far-fetched of a conspiracy theory if you really think about it.
No, it's really not. I mean, crazier things have happened, right?
I'm sure that Snapchat gets calls from the NSA on a regular basis.
Well, don't be telling them that. You're going to scare them.
Well, no, they're not in cahoots with Webinar Jam, so we're good. No one's listening to this call. It's just all the other ones.
Good deal. All right, well, we got a good amount of you guys in here. We're going to get more that are coming in throughout the webinar. So we'll go ahead and just get this thing started. I mean, I know you guys have been waiting for this. I've been hyping it up all week. You guys have been watching my live videos. You've been doing all this stuff. So why don't we just go ahead and get it started, Nathan?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So should I just take it away?
Take it away. I'll hide away in my bat cave.
All right, cool. I may call on you just to make sure you're paying attention at any given moments. So
okay, I'll be paying attention.
Make sure you're paying attention. So, guys, my name is Nathan Jurwitz, and on today's training webinar, we're going to show you how to literally get paid for making 10-second videos and build a huge following all at the same time. Nathan Jurwitz here with my business partner, Snapchat Jay. We also have my business partner, Trent Silver, who's not here with us on tonight's call, but we'll be talking about him throughout the presentation. But before we get started, I just want to make sure you guys realize that this could be your reality. Now, this is a screenshot of money that we brought in just the past week from one Snapchat account. Day one, $144.35. Day two, $276.45. Day three, $645.05. Day four, $253.27. Day five, $222.09. Day six, $548.05. Day seven, $776, which is a grand total of $2,865.26 in just 1 week from just one Snapchat account, from an account that we started less than a month ago, okay? We've pretty much figured out this whole Snapchat thing, and if you guys pay it close attention, we're going to show you how you can duplicate and do the same thing. This is not some pipe dream, okay? We're not going to tell you you got to like write all kinds of copy. You don't have to have any kinds of crazy fulfillment or anything either, okay? So who this is for? This is for if you're a business owner trying to find a fresh source to get customers for as cheap as humanly possible. It's for anyone if you're an artist, musician, entrepreneur, blogger, thought leader, author, or speaker, and you want to build a huge following of people as cheap as humanly possible. If you simply just want to get famous, hey, I get it. Chicks dig famous guys. Or if you don't already have a business and simply just looking for a way to make some extra money very, very quickly, then you're at the right time right now. So what we're going to cover is how we discovered and figured out how to monetize Snapchat and why it's probably the single biggest opportunity on the internet and in business right now. We're going to break down the 6-step SnapRiches process to making money on Snapchat. We're going to tell you about the SnapRiches Joint Venture Partner Program and introduce you to the SnapRiches system. So Jake, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. See, I was testing you.
We got one. We got Kevin that thinks it's a recording. We got to make sure Kevin knows this is not a recording.
Not a recording. Yes, it's not a recording. Unless, of course, if you're watching the recording of this recording later, then it is a recording. But right now, it's not a recording. It's live. This is happening right now, Kevin. Okay. So this is me. I'm the douchebag on the right in the blue hoodie. My name is Nathan Jurowitz. I'm a full-time internet marketer, real estate investor, motivational speaker, and political activist for medical marijuana. I've flipped over 150 houses. I've sold products or consulted in the real estate, internet marketing, personal growth, fitness, and homeschool niche since 2009. I've sold over $10 million worth of information products and services on the internet. I was also homeschooled and never went to college. And real quick, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this, but I just kind of want to share with you guys how we got on this call and how we got here. I got into real estate in 2006. And I started a website called shortsalesriches.com in 2009 teaching people how to make money in real estate. So I know a lot of people are interested in learning how to sell like physical e-commerce products from awesome guys like Jake. This is a little bit different ballgame, selling information. I sold over $5 million my first full year on the internet in 2009. I created a home study course that taught people how to flip 5 to 10 houses per month. We sold that for $297. And I have students all over the country that now run their full-time real estate businesses, some of them now millionaires, as a direct result of my training program. At that time, I was considered the largest short sale educator in the world. So this is during the boom when basically the real estate market crashed. People were stuck with houses. They wanted to figure out, okay, there's this huge opportunity of these over-leveraged houses. How can we actually make money on that? And I figured out how all that worked and then turned that into an actual business and did well. I've spoken all over the country. I've consulted for other internet marketers all over the world across multiple different markets. I noticed that there was one significant difference between the people that bought courses and used the information versus the people that don't do anything and refer to stuff like this as scams. And I set out to write a book that broke down what this difference was and determined to make it a New York Times #1 bestseller. And this is just kind of like a real quick life lesson. This is the one thing that I noticed, Jake. You have people, and you see that when you get into selling information, you notice that we sell 100 of these programs, and anywhere between 1 to 5% of the people actually implement that information. What is the difference? The difference was not how smart they were, how hard they worked, how much action they took, or how educated they were, to be quite honest, as much as I would love to say that was the answer. The difference was their ability to successfully infiltrate the appropriate good old boys clubs and get in with the right people. So if you're an e-commerce, internet marketer, typically the people that partnered with the right people found the right market and found the right people to manage all their stuff. They're the ones that made the most money. And I found that there was this commonality in every single niche. There was this good old boys club conspiracy. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And there were 7 different things that most people aren't even aware of that are keeping them out of this club. So I'm going to really quickly go over what those 7 things are. We're going to go talk about at the end of this call how you can learn more details about this kind of stuff. But the 7 things are third-party endorsement, frame control, likability, appearance, credibility, popularity, and the most important one, the ability to tell good stories. So I set out to write this book breaking down all of these things. But you know what happened, Jake? Everything went wrong. This happened in February of 2013. My parents got divorced. Business dried up. I lost all of my money. So the millions of dollars that I generated on the internet, gone. Went into a ton of debt as a result of bad spending habits. A few investments gone bad, no more money coming in. Got my heart broken. I was also diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and I had several severe manic episodes. I was hospitalized in 4 different psychiatric mental hospitals on November 2013, December 2013, January 2014, and February 2014. So, Jake, you're literally talking to a crazy person. You have a crazy person on your webinar right now.
I didn't realize we had a crazy person on the webinar.
Yeah, exactly. But after seeing 9 different psychiatrists, reading over 200 books, having my brain scanned, and changing my diet, I can now say that I no longer have any more bipolar symptoms, and I'm no longer on any prescription medication. I know it's hard to believe that, but it's true. So this is the new me, the non-bipolar me. So I set out to declare and start a following I started a blog called motivatedmisfitsonly.com. Which I launched in September of 2015, telling my story, documenting myself getting back into real estate with no money, no credit. I immediately closed a real estate deal within the first month of launching and made $6,000 from a deal that I got online. I built out more advanced real estate sales funnels to get leads for actual real estate deals. There was just one problem. Everything had changed. And I realized, because I had taken a 2-year sabbatical, and getting people to view your website and building a large following on the internet has gotten way more expensive. Facebook and Google have both changed their algorithm since the good old days. People with big followings are getting stingier with how much they will sell you their traffic for. And this essentially puts the little guy that wants to get a big following online out of business. And then everything changed, where I met a guy named Trent Silver. He's the guy on the left. He's not here with us tonight. Actually, he is here with us tonight because I'm actually just going to do Trent's voice and pretend to be Trent. So, Trent, you there? Hey, guys. Yeah, my name's Trent Silver. Everything Nathan says is right on. Yippee. Thanks, Trent. So I'll be taking over the rest of the call. So, guys, I want to tell you a little bit more about Trent Silver. Trent has over 8 years of marketing experience and his firm Silver Visibility. He's been named a top 10 PR firm and top 10 political PR firm by the prestigious third-party rating firm, topprfirms.com. Trent is the one that introduced me to Snapchat and taught me all about Snapchat. For the past 5 years, Trent has worked in digital marketing and public relations as a corporate consultant and business owner. Notable clients include MoneyMutual.com, Selling Source, which does $500 million in revenue, ArmorGames.com, Simon & Schuster, which is a book publisher, ScienceFiction.com, Victor Gonzalez Jr., the first ever Caribbean to race in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Glozell Green, and many more. Trent has built a huge consumer-facing property called GSTOoffers.com that was acquired in 2013 by Gulf States Toyota, the world's second-largest franchise distributor of Toyota vehicles with a market cap of $3.3 billion. Trent was also instrumental in propelling the viral sensation internet smash hit Icy Tower game to 11 million downloads. He's been featured in Forbes, TMZ, The Huffington Post, Katie Couric, ABC Television Network, The Wall Street Journal, NASCAR, Bloomberg, as well as case studies in numerous scholarly articles and textbooks, including the international bestseller, The New Rules of Marketing, PR 5th edition. This is actually a book that if you go to college to get your marketing degree, they actually made you read this book, and this book has an entire chapter dedicated to him. He's widely known for generating international press surrounding his offers to A-list celebrities in order to raise money for charity and to raise marketing awareness for himself, his clients, and his products. Most know Trent from his highly publicized offer to help Lindsay Lohan with her financial problems, Charlie Sheen with his addiction problems, and many politicians from world leaders. As a modern-day Robin Hood, Trent works his marketing and media magic to borrow publicly from celebrities, allow clients to make a profit, and give to the people who really need the money through charities. Trent doesn't believe in stealing. He believes in a different formula, newsjacking, borrowing celebrity publicity, and thereby helping people in need. His number one specialty is making people in business, whether it's regular people or business, famous. Like Nate, Trent also dropped out of college 6 months into realizing that all of the business and marketing information taught in school is mostly completely outdated, which is the truth. And he's the one that introduced me to Snapchat. Snapchat, in case you weren't aware, is one of the hottest social media platforms right now with 200 million users. it's grown at the exact same rate that Facebook did at this stage. So Facebook, when it was 5 years old, was at 200 million users. The concept is simple. You just make simple 10-second videos or photo screenshots with your smartphone and build a following of people that actually watch them. That's it. It's very simple. And I know, Jake, you've been using Snapchat for a while, and you've certainly noticed an increasement in your engagement from your existing following, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right now, most people with big Snapchat followings don't even realize what they have. And we're going to come back to why this is so important a little bit later in the call when we start breaking down what the Snap Riches system actually is. You're on the ground floor of this internet marketing opportunity that's about to explode. So this is like not an MLM or anything like that, guys, but you ever know that, like, when you have ever been introduced to an MLM or a network marketing opportunity, what do they always say? It's always the people that got involved at the beginning. They're the ones that make all the money. Well, this is the beginning. Snapchat is now just recently mainstream famous. I mean, it's been around 5 years, but now pretty much everyone has actually at least heard about it. And we're one of the first people to crack the code on how to actually monetize this platform. Trent's also an online media mogul. This is really what he specializes in. So here's just a couple things he's done. Some of you may remember, this is pretty mainstream. In the Huffington Post, it was published, Lindsay Lohan offered money for used handbags by a fundraising company, cashforpurses.com. Trent Silver is the one that set this up. Cashforpurses.com was one of his clients. He basically just used a strategy called newsjacking, where he uses free publicity, and he got them to publish a story of him offering to buy all of her purses because it was pretty well known that she owed the IRS all kinds of money. And that ended up getting cashforpurses.com 8,000 customers. And what they do is they make all their money by buying like these high-end, like Louis Vuitton and Coach type, Gucci type high-end purses that, females typically have, or people like my partner Jay, who also has his share of Gucci.
Exactly.
Females or Jay. And they buy them below market value and then sell them online at a discount. Well, just from this one little newsjacking publicity stunt, he got 8,000 customers. Here's something he got published on TMZ offering proper penis pic etiquette. This is basically
it's a good thing for Snapchat because there's a lot of these penis pics going around.
You get like
Snapchat.
pervs on, which we really need to. We need to like start a campaign to end the dick pic epidemic on Snapchat. But this is an article posted in 2013, actually, and this is actually about Snapchat because that's what they wrote the article about originally. This is an article in Forbes of Trent giving PR advice regarding the A-Rod scandal to eventually come clean. And all these are, great, impressive things that me and Trent, we could go on and talk about our different accomplishments. But just so you know, guys, that all this newsjacking stuff, even though it's great and it's cool and it's great and it gets customers, it's also a lot of work and you got to have a lot of connections. This is nothing compared to the opportunity that we now have with Snapchat. So I'm going to kind of turn things over to my partner, Jay. This might be a good time, if you guys got a pen and paper, is to really start to pay attention, because this is where we're going to break down the 6 steps involved in the Snap Riches system that you're going to need to know about in order to actually make money with Snapchat. So Jay, take it away.
All right, guys. So, I've been doing Snapchat for a while, and these are some of the things that I put together to really help everyone. Obviously, you need to sign up for Snapchat if you don't already have one. Okay, it's very important that you verify your number.
And this is just an app in the App Store.
Yeah. If you're in the Android, it's in the Google Play Store. If you're in the iPhone, it's in the Apple Store. But it's very important that you verify your number. That way, you can always have control of your account. Okay, use a valid email address, very basic stuff. You want to make sure that you can, if somebody ever to hack your account, you want to make sure that your phone number and your email address is there, okay? So you basically just do that, sign up a new password, and, enter in your birthday. Your username is probably the most important part of this process because once you actually sign up for that, you cannot change that. So one thing we learned the hard way is not to put the word Snap in your username.
Oops.
Yeah. So they took our account for using the word snap. So that's something you definitely don't want to do.
So we know not to do that.
We know not to do that now, about $20,000 later. But yeah, so you want to make sure that you have something that's like the official, your name, or something creative. If you're in the e-commerce space, make something that's related to whatever you're selling.
So an example would be, in another business, I'm a political activist for the legalization of medical marijuana. And I started a Facebook page called Christians for Cannabis because I'm trying to convince the people that are more conservative Christian, lean to the right, educating them about the medicinal effects for medical marijuana. So my Snapchat account name is Cannabis, the number 4, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. And right now there's a lot to be said with the username. So make sure you guys take the time to pick out a good username. They're going to make you verify your account, just like basically signing up for anything else. You got to pick out the ghosts. And then this right here is pretty cool. So when you first start Snapchat, you can add all your friends, which is probably the most important part, to get all your friends over there to your Snapchat and let them know that you're actually on Snapchat. So you do that in a couple of ways. You just add your contacts, which is pretty easy. You just follow the step-by-step directions they give you. You just push the plus button right there. Makes it really easy. Once you get Snapchat open, there's a variety of different things you can do as far as with lenses and geo filters and stuff like that. The basics are the little ghost in the middle is your settings, the little smiley face. That's how you turn the camera back and forth. The little blue on the bottom left, that's where you chat with and where all your messages are. The little purple on the right is where you can make groups. And in the center button is your camera. You either hold it in, there's a little red line that goes around that circle, and when it gets to the 10 seconds, it's up, or you hit it one time, and that's where you take pictures. Okay.
And guys, just so you know, this is real basic stuff that we're covering. And so for some of the non-techies out there, it may seem complicated. When I first got introduced to Snapchat, I'll be honest, I didn't get it for the first week, and now it's I don't even have to think about
a lot of you guys are already on Snapchat, so I'll just kind of buzz through this. But so this is the actual account that we lost. So I just wanted to show you guys that way you can see what not to do. I named it snapriches.com, and I also named the account SnapRiches, and that's something that's a no-no. So make sure you guys do not put the word Snap in your username anywhere.
The good news is we started a new account, and it's actually getting twice as many views as that account.
Yeah, we're at 55,000 views right now. So it's not a big deal. It's easy once you understand the basics to build up a new account overnight. And just to be said, on that particular account, we profited 4 times what we invested in the account before we lost it. So it's not really a huge loss after all. We kept the email list as well. So this right here basically is when it's called a snap code, that yellow square right there. And the snap code is very important because when someone takes a picture of it like that, if they can hold their camera up and they hold the button on the ghost, it'll actually take a picture of it, and it'll automatically add people, which is how people add. And we teach the shout out method. And so we put our snap codes on other people's accounts. So it's very important to know your snap code and how to share your settings, right? So there's another thing that's really important when you're marketing with Snapchat. You want to always make sure that you have everyone can contact you. That way they can reach out about your offers, and that everyone can view your story. Now, with personal accounts, this will be a little different. But with the business accounts, you want everyone to be able to view your story and everyone to be able to contact you. It's very important. That way they can see your story. So this is the basics of what it looks like on the inside. The top circle with the magnifying glass, you can add people just by the username. The one underneath that, you can add them from your address book and your cell phone. And underneath that is where you can actually take the screenshots that you've collected of other people's snap code and scan them, and it'll automatically add people to your account. So second, the most important thing is putting content in your Snapchat. It's pretty easy to get people over there to watch your account, but having good content is how you keep them in your account. So a lot of times I just do food related stuff, life related stuff. This is me out to eat.
We're actually making a Snapchat video right now as we're recording this webinar.
Yeah, just real life stuff.
It just turns into like a part of your life to the point where it gets easier and easier and easier to where you don't even think about it.
Exactly. And this right here is just some examples of food and stuff that I've posted. Because people they seem to like that, and I go out to eat a lot. So these are all just different things that I've done with food. And as you can see, I've added my geo filter. There's a way to do that where you can just pick the location where you're at. You can add a geo filter to things to make your snaps a little more personal. This right here is just a regular picture I took of myself, and I just added emojis all over it. Now there's bit strips, and there's all kind of really cool things you can do with your emojis. This is just like one of the filters that they use that allowed me to customize the Snapchat. Snapchat's about being more fun. I mean, it's a lot more personal, but it's a lot more silly, and people do different things in the way they react on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So just have fun with it, because they have a lot of. Go ahead, Nate.
Also, for you, I mean, if you're already a real internet marketer and you have an email list already, if you figure this Snapchat thing out and use that in conjunction with your email list, they're going to know the responsiveness of your email list actually goes up, is what we tested, because they know you way better.
Yeah, the engagement. Once somebody watches your Snapchat,
it's not even close.
They know what you're like, who you are, and they feel like they know you, so they're way more likely to buy from you. So I also put just a bunch of just pretty pictures, flowers, the sky. Here's one that's a funny geo. It's not a geo, it's a lens. It's a baby face lens that they have.
Yeah, they every single day.
Snapchat they put different.
Has a new cool sponsored lens that gives you some kind of cool effect to do, and they give you a new one every day.
Yeah, there's only like 20 at a time that are up. But here's, this is before me and Nate went golfing one day, just snapped a picture. And people just like to see the lifestyle stuff. I mean, we sell internet marketing stuff, so the fact that we're eating out every day and out golfing when everybody else is working and stuff, it makes people really follow us and want to be a part of what we're doing. So really, once you have good content, and content can vary from person to person, it's all about getting traffic, okay? And that's, used to be one of the hardest things for me to do, to get traffic, until I figured this out. But there's this really cool app. It's called Ghost Codes. It's in the Apple store. I'm sorry for you Android guys out there. It's time to go buy an Apple, because they just don't have this on Android.
Once you go Mac, you never go back.
Once you go Mac, you never go back. That's right. So here is my profile over at Ghost Codes, and as you can see, 850 people have taken a screenshot or downloaded my snap code so they can add me. The little hearts, those are called kudos. The best way to get kudos is just to scroll to the bottom, people that aren't as popular yet, and like the post all the way up from the bottom up, because they're more likely to like you back, and it builds up the kudos really fast. Another way is through Facebook ads. So, you can get pretty creative with your Facebook ads, and by putting your snap code on the ad itself, and by writing "scan this code," quite a few people They won't actually click it. They'll just take a screenshot of the picture. So a lot of times I'll run mobile only ads, and then I'll just put my snap code up there and tell them to screenshot and scan the snap code. And I find that less people click when I do that. And if they do click, they're just going over to my affiliate link with Snap Riches anyways, and building my email list.
I want to make sure that you guys all heard what Jay basically just told you. Okay, like you take this is free. I mean, obviously we're gonna have a course that we're gonna pitch you at the end, but this is like really good content. You have a QR code. You put that QR code in the Facebook ad. Typically, you only get charged if Facebook clicks the ad. If someone clicks the ad, most people are just going to scan the code. So you get this. We're really cheating doing it like this way. We've done it on several accounts, and Facebook hasn't had any problems with it yet. So it's working. So we're literally getting free followers, and we're able to run it to a targeted Facebook audience. This is huge.
Yeah. The other thing is there's a bunch of Snapchat groups all throughout Facebook. We can just type the word Snapchat in, and you can go in, you can post your snap code, and you can be a part of those groups. This right here is probably the most impressive and the easiest way to build shout outs is to find influencers. Now, we're an influencer now ourselves, but it didn't always start out that way. So we had to go find other influencers to be able to give us, sponsored shout outs where we basically, we paid them to shout us out. And then once they did that, our accounts would just blow up. So I would post to models and, I'd put up codes with girls on them, and I watched my account just blow up to, 5,000, 10,000 fans in the next couple of days. And you'll see at the end, we built these accounts up to 40, 50,000.
And this is kind of like it's really actually is a dirty trick in more ways than one. So this is kind of like a trick. Not everyone's going to want to do this. If you don't want to do this, I totally understand. But we found that if there's like a picture of me in the snap code or a picture of Jay's ugly ass in the snap code, it would be like a 1% scan rate. So for every 100 people that saw it, 1% of people would screenshot it. If we stuck a hot chick in there, it literally increased by 500%. So it went from 1% to 5% by inserting a hot chick. So that's one really cool trick that you can use to get a lot of people following you. And then once they realize you're not a hot chick, if your snaps are engaging, they're not going to care.
Well, a lot of times what people would do is they would just end up on my story somehow. And, they would buy something from me. And I'd be like, so how did you find me? And they're like, oh, I don't really know, but
they'll never admit to scanning the
but they'll be like, I don't really know. I just you just showed up on my story one day. So anyways, once you get their attention, you get them over there. We like to get them off of Snapchat world and onto our email list, and then we promote offers. So you guys are all Shopify people for the most part and have your own stores, but affiliate offers also work really well to this type of traffic. So here's just, several of the affiliate places that we use to bring people in that have good offers that are already tested. And we know the conversions by looking at other people's stats, and we can pick out a target because everybody's Snapchat is going to have a different audience. So if you don't have your own product, some of you guys do, some of you guys don't, or, you may want to promote something that's your store and that you own, and you may want to promote some affiliate stuff too. Because ultimately when you're buying shout outs, when you can ROI back on your shout outs somehow, it can allow you to scale very fast. So, having offers in place to be able to convert that traffic into money is really important. And when we come to promoting offers, this is one of the guys that's he's like a leader in the Snapchat world in the brand deals where big brands like Taco Bell.
Like you could start off promoting like ClickBank offers or promoting our stuff, but once you build your account to like a big substantial and it's like become almost like your own brand, then like the bigger endorsement deals like this are a literal reality that you can literally just hack your way. Like any idiot can do this.
Once you get over 10,000, they consider you an influencer, and then you can literally step to any big brand. They just look at the views, and they'll pay you to promote with them. So here's some examples of what I've seen out there that I've screenshotted where people are promoting, and they're using Snapchat to get people to really. So you could do stuff like this for your Shopify store, e-commerce type store. Say, hey, use this code, and then you have a coupon code or something on your website, and you'll know those people came from Snapchat. It's a great way to track how everybody, gets there. So this is a great Grubhub. I actually ate Grubhub yesterday.
It's a restaurant.
It's not just a restaurant. It's a place that it takes and goes and gets food from other restaurants and brings it to you. It's almost like a restaurant delivery service. But they found that Snapchat was really boosting their sales, and so they were actually hiring someone with Snapchat skills. So there's an opportunity. The point of the slide is there's opportunities to be the Snapchat guy or girl for big brands just because of your Snapchat skills. So some of the most frequently questions we get asked, what if I don't actually have a real business or anything to promote or sell yet, So promoting offers is something we also talk about A lot of times we'll do like a 2 or 3 part post. This is a great example where we make people stop. We say screenshot the next post, start learning how to make money.
Out of everything we've promoted directly from Snapchat, our offer, the Snap Riches offer, which we're going to tell you guys a little bit more about in a second, converts like gangbusters, higher than anything we've ever sold by far. Because the people are already on Snapchat. You don't have to talk them into using Snapchat, so they're already using it. And all they have to do is implement a couple strategies to build their following a little bit bigger than it already is. We teach them some engagement strategies, and they just point them our way, and they get paid. So this is the official JV sign-up blog. This is basically what you're going to get access to when you enroll as a Snap Riches member. And you just fill that out. And it's going to take you to this second page, and you're just going to get this special link. It's an affiliate link. You guys, if you guys are Shopify people, you probably mostly know what an affiliate link is, so I don't have to go into details. And then it's just your job to find an easy-to-remember domain. You buy in GoDaddy, buy that for $12, and just have it redirect to your affiliate link, and it's going to go through our 11-day NLP autoresponder sequence funnel.
Let me stop for just 1 second too, because some of these people, they might not know that you can actually make money. So we pay 50% anytime you bring somebody into our system. So, being able to monetize your Snapchat, be able to make shout outs and then turn around and have a product to promote. Say you don't have your own product, you can always promote the Snap Riches product, and we pay 50% just for driving a lead to us. So that'll help you cover your Snap or your shout out costs, which is very important to scaling your business.
Right. So basically, this allows you to start building an engaged following right now for essentially nothing. And then as you're growing your business, you can figure out what you're actually going to sell them on the back end later on, or we also give you a list of other affiliate offers that we've found that convert well. So this is our, I'll take you back to this is our squeeze page. We split tested 7 different versions, and this one converted the highest. It converts that anywhere between 25% from cold traffic to 50% to endorsed traffic. Shocking video reveals a loophole, and you can make your first $1 on the internet. And that takes them, once they enter their email, we're just going to keep emailing them until they buy, or eventually end up on a webinar similar to the one that you're watching right now. We have an 11-day neuro-linguistic programming autoresponder sequence that I wrote with the high converting opt-in form, our mass market 2-minute pre-sale video, and world-class 18-minute sales video. And then from there, if they don't buy, we just keep emailing them every single day with a simple, small, funny pre-sale video, day 6, day 7, all through 11 days. Eventually, they will get far enough in the sales process to the point that we'll end up on the webinar presentation similar to the one that you're watching right now. And step 6 is just rinse and repeat. So just so we're clear, you guys, everyone on this call tonight, you're going to sign up for the Snap Riches, follow the 6 steps, and buy shout-outs and build a huge Snapchat following of people that know, like, and trust you. You're going to point that following to your Snap Riches tracking link when you enroll, and the Joint Venture Partner Program is going to make you a 50% commission. The commission you make from selling Snap Riches pays you back for all your shout-outs plus profits. You have essentially a list for free. We already know this guy's works. We've got several successful students that are already doing this right now. But here's the thing a lot of people don't really realize. Even if it breaks even, so let's say you spend $1,000 in shout-outs and then you make $1,000 worth of Snap Riches commission, you didn't make any money, right? Well, not really, because the huge following that you've built to your Snapchat account, you still have. And now you can sell them whatever you want, and you get to keep all of the money. You can even point them to an opt-in form and get them off of your Snapchat list onto an actual email list, so you have 2 different forms to contact them. Jake, is this stuff awesome or what?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Guys.
So this could include other affiliate offers, which we'll show you how to find, your business blog or social media follow, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, etc. A lot of people ask us, well, are you guys anti-Facebook? No, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on all these other social media sites. But Snapchat just gives us an engagement strategy and a strategy to buy traffic cheaper than anything else we've ever done. So the majority of our fresh leads are coming in through Snapchat and being funneled to our other social medias. There are literally hundreds of ways to monetize Snapchat that we don't even have time to cover on this training. Because the SnapRiches offer is so specific to Snapchat, this allows you to build your following for essentially nothing, aka free. Remember, this of course only works if you're enrolled in a joint venture partner program that you get as a member of SnapRiches. So I want you to just imagine for a second, for those of you still trying to figure out this whole internet marketing thing and you're not living the life that you want to be living it, you're still stuck in a job. Imagine not having to have a boss to answer to every day, not having any past due bills. Imagine you'd be able to easily afford all of your bills and some. And I want you to introduce you guys to the literal life of an internet marketer. Like, this is my reality. My reality is I go to Starbucks every day. Jay doesn't go to Starbucks because it's not really his scene.
I sit in the handicap spot outside in my car, and so I can pick up their internet and sit in the AC while my friends are inside Starbucks.
He's not really in Starbucks, but
I make Trent bring me coffee to my car.
Anywhere you want to go. Some people they like going to Starbucks and working every day on their business. Or maybe you don't want to go to Starbucks. Maybe you want to go to the beach. Wherever you could take in most past internet marketing products that I've sold in the past, I'm talking about the laptop lifestyle. And that's fine. This is a laptop lifestyle. But with Snapchat, it's not even a laptop lifestyle. You can literally run the entire business from your cell phone. As a matter of fact, I think for the first 2 months that we were in business, Jay just had a cell phone and an iPad. He just recently got a laptop just because I made him get one. So you can literally do this entire business on just your smartphone or iPad. So this could be a reality. Remember at the beginning of this presentation, again, these numbers are from a Snapchat account. We just started a month ago. We have several different Snapchat accounts. We have multiple streams of income. $144 day one, $276 day two, $645 day three, $253 day four, $222 day five, $548 day six, $776 day seven, $2,865.26 in just 1 week. This could be your reality if you follow the 6 steps and enroll as a SnapRiches member. So I want to introduce you to the SnapRiches system. The SnapRiches system is a 6-module, 1-step per module digital training course that you're going to get instant access to as soon as you enroll tonight. Okay, and you can get it for just $97. So take action now. Get the SnapRiches system for just $97. You can go to jakesnapriches.com, or Jake, is there like a button somewhere on your webinar software that just appeared that they can also click, or do they just go to jakesnapriches.com? Jake, you there?
Sorry, my mic was muted. I was talking. They can do either or. I just displayed the offer, so they can go over to the little offers tab in Webinar Jam, and they can click on it, and it pulls up in there as well. But I got a really good question for you, Nate. Do you think that Trent would probably let me borrow his Yoda hat if I asked him really nicely?
It's actually my Yoda hat, okay? So you're really talking to the man in charge. So, yes.
Gotcha. So you think you'd let me borrow your Yoda hat so I could take some
We're going to get you your very own Yoda hat.
Yoda hat.
You're going to have your own personal.
I actually got that at Disney. I went to Disney. There's a Star Wars store there, and I saw the Yoda hat, and as soon as I saw it, I just knew it had to be mine. So guys, go to get the SnapRiches systems and enroll right now. It's just $97 one-time fee. Go to jakesnapriches.com or click the button, which is somewhere in the software. It'll take you straight to an order page that looks like this. It's going to take a couple seconds for this button to appear, and you're going to click that button, and then you just enroll with just your email that you give us of where you want it delivered to, and the email that you want it, that you have your PayPal account hooked up with. And I think we actually have it hooked up. If you don't have a PayPal account, there's still a way to order. You get instant access to this 6-module, 1-step per module training course. This course, gets straight to the point. There's no fluff into it. You can go through it in a matter of probably 4 hours. You probably go through the whole thing within 4 hours, and it goes into extreme minute detail of all the stuff that we covered in this training webinar, plus there's a lot more other stuff that we cover as well, and most importantly, you're enrolled in the SnapRiches Joint Venture Partner Program, which allows you to become a reseller of the SnapRiches system. So you make a 50% commission for everyone that you send to the sales funnel that you're watching right now. So you sell 2 courses, you get your investment back. So essentially, you actually take action and actually do what we tell you to do. It's free. We also have a fast action bonus that I want to tell everyone about. This I talked a little bit about this earlier in the call, but for everyone that buys on tonight's webinar, Trent and I are going to be doing a free 90-minute training within the next 2 weeks on how to make money by just going to Starbucks, okay? I'm not going to give away more than that because that would ruin the fun, that would ruin the surprise, but everyone that buys on tonight's webinar is going to get a free bonus training on how to make money and be successful at virtually anything you do by just going to Starbucks. So go to jakesnapriches.com or click the order link, which should be somewhere on this page. Also, we have a very special fast action bonus number 2. We can't do this for everyone, though. This is only for the first 10 people that buy on this call. You're going to get a free shout-out to our 12,000.
And it's actually
more than that.
It's 55,000 now.
55. Yes, it's actually an old slide.
We should change that.
Let's change it real quick. Yeah, 50. You're going to get a free shout-out. So you're going to get, literally, once you get your Snapchat account filled up, you shoot us an email, you send us your Snap code, we put on that Snapchat account, you are instantly going to get followers for free. We can't do this for everyone. I know we got a lot of people on this call right now. Jake's got the webinar software, I think, jam-packed. I don't know how many we have on the call right now, but we can only do this for the first 10 people that order. We actually have orders coming in right now, and I'd like just to welcome Nick Parlin. I'd like to welcome
Alex Bishop. Yogi Baller,
John Welch,
Louis Agius,
Eric Chong,
the Lux Club,
Mark Parashos. That's 6 orders. We got 4 spots left. So go to jakesnapriches.com if you want to be one of the first 10 people. So like I said before, everyone that buys on tonight's call is going to get the Starbucks bonus no matter what. But to be one of those first 10 people, if you want to get the free shout-out, go to jakesnapriches.com. What are we looking at here?
This is our Snapchat account now.
This is our Snapchat account.
So
this is proof of,
you guys go ahead and screenshot that snap code right there, because
you can start following us.
Yeah,
and also we'll give you more content ideas because you can copy a lot of the ideas that me and Jay do when we're making stuff on Snapchat. You can kind of apply that to your own story because you have a running story on Snapchat every day that stays up for 24 hours and then goes down. Here's just a couple testimonials for people that have enrolled in the courses from Simply Snake It, Snapriches, Snapchat. These are the only Snapchat accounts that I religiously follow and read every snap from. The gold that Snapriches provides through the Snapchat images is irreplaceable. The tips, tricks, and the art of using Snapchat to create huge amounts of wealth is what makes Snapriches really unique. Some of the snaps are super entertaining along with being informative and useful. Kudos to the Snapriches. Josh says, although first I was like, WTF is this guy's problem? Another pyramid scheme to take money from poor, simple idiots. But then I started looking harder and paying more attention to the story, and I must say that I'm a believer in the Snapriches. Unlike Avon, Level, or any other business, Snapriches offers a unique opportunity to make money and get thousands of followers by simply working smarter, not harder. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are all going to die, and you'll be left broken, lonely. Snapchat will always be here. If you want to make money and be famous, Snapriches is your way. Here's another, same guy said, how would I market Snapriches? Snapriches is the future of business marketing. It takes cutting-edge ideas and people, bringing them to a social media site where authenticity is guaranteed, and you know you're looking at real people. Snapchat gives you the chance to reach out to a global audience, all from your phone and 10-second video. Snapriches helps you make money and gain followers while showing off your friends because your business is your crazy life. Snapriches lets you be your own unique person market with the system that they have laid out for you, and only one word will describe the results: success. Snapriches.com. It's that easy. Man,
so we got Eric Irby, and that's number 7. We got Eric Chong, number 8.
We got 2 left,
and we got Retire Me Tomorrow.
So we got
one left.
We have 1 left. Man,
hey guys, I got a really important question for you that Oscar's asking here, and he's wondering what do you guys think the future is of Snapchat now with Instagram stories? What makes it different?
You know what's funny is people go on Instagram stories and post their snap codes.
I think like a lot of our most successful students actually have a big Instagram following, and they move Instagram over to their Snapchat and their Snapchat over their Instagram. This is a lot of like the way that it's marketed and everything is very similar, and it's a lot of the same type of demographic, but it's different people.
And you know what? Honestly, it just shows you the power of Snapchat, because Instagram literally copied Snapchat. And the thing is, the reason why this is such an opportunity is because you can't really go buy ads on Snapchat. Instagram's still tied to Facebook. So, if I want to, I can blow up my Instagram just by running targeted Facebook ads to my Instagram page. Snapchat's a little different. They don't have that in place yet. So there's really a huge opportunity. There's also an opportunity in Instagram. Me and Nate were just talking today about making an Instagram product.
Yeah, the one thing you have to realize is that you're going to get people on Snapchat that you were never able to get on Instagram. You're going to get people and customers on Instagram that you were never able to get on Snapchat, so that they have more than one way to contact you. So, continually, we continue to see more users flooding into Snapchat every day. Snapchat is not going away anytime soon. And the fact that it doesn't have the same picture feature that Instagram has is actually better, because there's less stuff. There's less bells and whistles, which makes it less confusing to use. Snapchat is actually easier to use than Instagram, is the only thing I will say. It makes it better than Instagram because it's a little bit easier to use. Here's just some comments from people that enrolled. And just in the last 30 days, this is just from one Snapchat account. This is all the dates for the month.
Yeah, this is just so you guys, let's look at this for a second, because these are people that have bought Snap Riches and who are happy with the course and making money with it. And then here's some proof, recent proof, right? So that right there is our PayPal account, and $30,789 later in just 1 month. Who on this call wants to make some extra $30,000, extra $1,000 a day off of something they weren't even using, or that was a kid's toy? We really have changed the game with Snap Riches, and the stuff we teach in here works. So, at the end of the day, do you want to be making more money? Do you want to have a business that's flooded with leads? Nate, can we log into right into the Infusionsoft and show them the leads that we're getting? Maybe we'll do that when we're done with the presentation, because we put 20,000 people on our list in the matter of about 2.5, 3 months time. Several hundred people a day are opting in. What would that do for your business, your e-com business, to have a new way to capture people's attention that you never thought about before? How many more dollars in sales would you make?
And I see Brianna Whitty just bought the 10th spot. 10 spots are gone, but do you think, this is a one webinar that Jake did. Do you think we could do 10 more spots, 10 more fast action bonuses?
Well, I know he's still giving away an iPad on here too.
He is giving away an iPad. Plus we've got that. We haven't even talked about that yet.
Yeah.
Can we do 10 more free shout outs?
Jake.
Yes.
Can we give him 10 more?
I guess if you guys really, it's up to you guys, but
we still got a lot of people on the line. Let's do 10 more, Nate.
All right, let's do 10 more. All right, 10 more. All right, we've sold. Looks like we're at 12 orders so far. So we've got 8 spots.
Cecilia
left.
Duggar, you're in the money now because you were number 11, and so
Cecilia, you're good.
You're good.
Even though you took too long,
yeah,
we're still going to give you grace for that shit.
Yeah, she's probably sitting there sweating, thinking that she's not going to get it right.
So we're going to go ahead and is there anything else? No, that's the whole presentation. Okay. We're going to just spend the rest of this time, I guess, taking questions from the people at home, Jake. I'll let you pick them out and read them aloud. And whenever you want to give away that iPad, that's fine too. We're just going to sit here while orders are just flying in.
Yeah, I'll wait to give away the iPad till the very end. I want to see who actually really wants the iPad. I don't want to just give it away too early and then everybody jump off the call. So that's our little that's our secret. That's my trick in keeping you in my webinar. So we're gonna wait till the end.
Why don't you find out if they got any questions, Jake?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah. Do we have any questions?
Let's find out. Questions. Come on, guys. Throw us some questions. We want to hear them.
Biggest question that we get a lot is they want to know what their budget needs to be, because we have like a dozen different strategies on how to get traffic on Snapchat. We cover in our course. We covered them some on this call. And we show you how to get free traffic, of course, because that's what everyone wants. They want free traffic, of course. But the reality is the people that always make the most money are the people that set aside somewhat of a marketing budget to actually buy shout outs, so they have, views and people following above and beyond the free ones that they're going to get tonight when they enroll and get a free shout out from us. And they want to know, like, how much should they set aside to get started? And we recommend to have a marketing budget of somewhere between $500 to $1,000 to plan on spending on shout outs if you want to be able to recoup your money and really take this thing to the next level as fast as humanly possible. It's totally.
You can do it for free with those codes.
Right. Certainly, you can do it for free.
We have a ton more free strategies in the course itself, but this is a crash course webinar, so we kind of left a couple things out. It's really important things, actually.
Right.
So there's no questions, Jake?
We got some of them that come in. Please talk a little bit more about followers when starting, or getting followers when starting from zero. I wanted to go ahead and throw in, somebody did say earlier that Ghost Codes is now available on the Android marketplace.
Learn something every day.
Learn something every day. Always changing. Okay, so basically this is how it works as far as getting a lot of followers relatively quickly. Okay, so let's take an example of everyone that buys tonight. You're going to get a free shout out if you're one of the first 20. We have, looks like, 6 spots left, okay? You're going to get a free shout out from our account that's already getting 50,000 views on every single snap, okay? And what happens is we have some content of funny stuff that Jay's doing, or showing off his car, or, whatever, showing his food, or videotaping me working, or, we're messing with Trent while he's not working, or whatever. And then every couple snaps, he'll say, hey, check out my friend so-and-so, and then show their snap code so that all of our followers will see your snap code, and then they'll scan it, and then they'll start following you, and then you can also follow them back if you want. You don't have to, though. And that's where followers come very quickly. So typically, most people that we shout out immediately will have a consistent 500 to 1,000 people viewing every single one of their snaps. So that's like the hack to really grow a huge following relatively quickly, is to get other people to shout you out. Now you can have us shout you out, which you're going to get as a bonus when you enroll tonight by going to jakesnapriches.com. That's way number one, but that's a one-time thing, okay? Way number two is to buy shout outs from other people, okay? And we show you how to find these people in our course. We also give you information on how you can work with us and pay us to broker your shout-outs for you if you don't want to actually talk to them. When we give you information on how that actually works as soon as you enroll. And then way number three is you can also do what's called it's like a save for, what is it called?
Share for share.
Share for share. It's called a share for share, where you could reach out to people that have about the same following as you, and you can just say, hey, dude, I'll shout you out if you shout me out. Deal? And that way you essentially get all your shout-outs for nothing. You just have to contact people that are on about the same level playing field as far as following as you do. So like that right there is what's going to go from 0 to 50,000 views in a month, which we've done multiple times on multiple Snapchat accounts.
I wanted to go ahead and throw a couple of things in there, guys. The value of the shout out that they're actually giving you, where they're like, hey, we're going to give out 10 free shout outs. Well, Jason actually, he likes to be called Jay, excuse me. Jay actually shouted me out when I contacted him, and he got me to like 2,000 people to view my snaps per day. So every snap that I do, I'm getting like 2,000 people. Now you'll see that it'll start to go down if people aren't interested in your content. But what you do with this is you actually take it and you start exchanging shout outs with people in your niche. So you start getting more engaged followers, if that makes sense. Is that where you guys are kind of going with this, where that's how you kind of use your shout out?
That's exactly what we're going to.
You bring them in, and then you go find people that are in your exact niche, and you do shout for shouts.
And then once you get people,
kind of snowballs.
And once you get people out of Snapchat into a sales funnel, so you can point them straight to our sales funnel, and we'll just handle the leads for you and monetize your leads for you. But you can also point them to your own opt-in form, your own blog, your own email list, and get your own email list. So you have 2 different ways to contact them. So that's where like the money starts coming in every single day.
So we got 3 spots left, guys.
All right, 3 spots, jakesnapriches.com. Jake, any other questions?
Yeah, actually, we do have a question where somebody asked how they could implement this with their drop shipping store.
Say that again?
Where they want to know how they could implement it with their drop shipping store. I think they're still a little bit confused.
Well, what niche are they in? It would probably depend if they could tell us that. But I guess the short answer is to build a following of people. You're probably going to get a more targeted following people on Facebook, but also just to have your Snap code all over your e-commerce store website that says follow us on Snapchat. If you actually maintain that following, and let's so say, for example, if I were Jake, and everyone knows that he's got an e-commerce store all about turtles. Everyone knows about your turtle site, right?
Yeah, I think everybody pretty much knows about my turtle site, especially if they're on the webenar. They've seen my turtle site.
So he's like making Snapchat videos of him in the office shipping out turtle, showing the website from his phone, and then shipping out turtle bracelets every single day. He now has an engaged following of people that feel like they know the people on the inner workings of the company. So you would increase your engagement that way. And if you had an e-commerce product that had a broad enough product that would convert to more general traffic, you could actually get fresh customers straight from Snapchat. But the biggest advantage for an e-commerce store is to increase your engagement and your existing relationship with your already existing brand so that you increase your lifetime customer value of all your customers. So all your customers, if you figure out that your lifetime customer value is $200, you might be able to turn that $200 customer into a $250 lifetime customer value just because you were using Snapchat when all your competition wasn't. Any other questions?
Yeah, actually, somebody was asking, it's Cecilia. She said, would you have a Snapchat account for each niche/business/store?
We like to do blanket marketing. So we'll have one main account and then a couple littler ones. We really take this seriously, just like you would with a fan page. And we basically build and brand as many as possible because you can leverage those. You can leverage those pages and turn into sales. The more pages you have, the more money you have, essentially, even if you cross promote them on each other.
Someone wants to know a little bit about fishing. Do you think fishing would do good in the Snapchat world?
Sure thing. People would love fishing.
Like selling lures and stuff like
that? Yeah, my buddy Jim Cremella is a big fishing guy, and he jumped on Snapchat. We did some shout for shouts with some Bass Pros because,
especially anything that just sells any kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's going to be huge for Snapchat.
And there's a lot of people that want to know how to fish better. Just like golf. We have a golfing one that just crushes it. The Rebel Golfer. So anything that's niche specific, and especially now you can upload from the camera roll, so you can literally go on and find memes or other pictures on Snapchat and just upload them right to your camera roll onto your Snapchat. You don't even have to take live. A lot of people don't want to be on video and stuff, so just having the ability to be able to convert off of a Snapchat to a store is really going to change your business, especially when you can go pick out specific pages to go do shout outs with. So I would say 100% it helps.
Absolutely. And I'm actually guilty of doing the uploading more often than taking the pictures as well. I like to go stand in front of my green screen and take a picture and then put myself in different places in the world and act like I'm a time traveler. So that's been kind of working for me as well too. So all I do is I just keep uploading the pictures so I don't have to take on the spot pictures because I'm kind of an awkward person. So.
Any other questions or do you think we're ready for the iPad?
We'll give them another minute or two, and we'll go for the iPad. This has been a pretty short webinar so far, so we'll give them a shot at asking us a couple more questions before we give away the iPad. I want to make sure these people are actually getting their money's worth out of it. So, or out of me, out of you guys. If you guys have a question,
what do you? You know more about this than anybody else. Where do you see the the people in your group really benefiting from Snapchat, and how can we help them make some money together? Because ultimately, we have all the traffic in the world. So, I mean, it really would be easy to help anybody blow up their account.
Absolutely, guys. And honestly, ever since I started actually doing this, well, actually, Jay helped me out, and Nathan as well. They brought me on and they gave me a shout out and stuff. And I actually am working on building other accounts in different niches that I sell stuff in. So what I did was actually I left it up to my fiance. She went and started creating a bunch of Snapchat accounts in a bunch of different niches. And we started shouting them out, and we're slowly growing these accounts. And they're all targeted in those specific niches. And we're doing shout out for shout outs with a lot of other people that are doing similar things. So we can essentially market anything. One day, guys, I wore a shirt that said Sunday Fun Day. I took a picture with my green screen. I uploaded it to Snapchat. I went on Gear Bubble, and I put a T-shirt on Gear Bubble. And then all I did was I put the link to Gear Bubble and said, get your Fun Day or Sunday Fun Day shirt, posted it on Snapchat, and I got I think it was 19 sales or something. I mean, it was crazy. All I did was I put it on my personal account.
Yeah, I today with a product, the 4percentfunnel.com, I got 178 screenshots, okay, and sold 22 at $50 a month, off of Snapchat, just by basically taking a couple snaps of this guy's video sales letter and then putting a picture that I told him to screenshot, so it definitely makes money. And you could easily take videos or snaps of your products in your stores and tell people how to get them. A lot of times people are uploading short videos, clips they have to their camera roll and creating like little mini movies inside their Snapchat. So you can get really creative with that stuff. We teach all that stuff in our course, and we have a Facebook group that has about 300 members right now. That's like a little community of people that are all in there doing share for shares already. So it's a real nice community to be in because everybody helps each other grow. And we post all our codes and everything in there, and everybody share for shares with people that have the same amount of views and stuff. We also have a place where they can buy shout outs. We have, coaching one-on-one, whatever you guys really need. We're here to help you, and we can be that for you. So just let us know how we can make it make sense for you in your Shopify stores. And that's the other thing, Jake, too. If you want to, have people fill out a questionnaire or send you an email or something that maybe need a little bit of help or whatever, we have time to help people personally, too. So
absolutely. And I also wanted to let you guys know that even if you're running an existing Shopify store and you guys are being very profitable, this is still another source of free traffic, and free traffic is good traffic, right? That's what I like anyways. But what you need to start doing is implementing your snap code into your website so people can take a snap.
If you put your snap code on every turtle package that you send out, watch how many people follow you.
Exactly. I've actually already thought about that, and I have stickers on the way. So they're being printed, and I should be receiving them within a few days. But I was kind of cheap and went the Chinese route, so they're taking a little longer than expected.
China's ripping us off on trade, Jake. We have to renegotiate those trade agreements.
I negotiate usually pretty well. But they are taking advantage of most of these people.
Jay doesn't know what we're talking about. You don't follow politics.
Yeah, but it's in our video sales letter. I remember that.
You missed the entire thing. Jeff, make sure you watch the replay.
Well, Jeff, here's the thing. You can go to jakesnapriches.com, and we have a 20-minute video that explains everything. So you're just in time for that, brother.
Yeah.
You might want to still watch the replay to get some of the free knowledge they gave in the beginning, though, after you're already in, because they did give a few tips that may or may not be inside the training. I'm not exactly.
We have another webinar in there already as well.
Yeah, the recording. You get the recording of this webinar with the same content in the course, but there's also modules that break down each of the 6 steps in extreme detail.
Yeah, you guys also have a bunch of stuff in there that you have free resources as well, don't you?
Yeah, we have a bonus section. We have a button that you can push and just buy views directly from us. We have all kinds of goodies and top secret bonuses I haven't even told you guys about.
Should we go over to the web, the membership?
Yeah,
show?
we can do that. I don't know how to pull it up.
Yeah. Snapbridges.net.
I think we lost him. Give me just a second. Let me try to get him back on real quick. I'll actually share my screen with you guys, or I'll get me back on camera. Brock says vote Trump. Let's not get too far into politics. We may have some controversy in here. It might get a little interesting. Hey, did we lose you? You guys aren't on anymore. Really? Yeah, you guys got to come back in. All right, we'll see you back in a second. All right, bye. All right, they're on their way back. Uh-oh, now we do have some politics going on. Don't vote Trump, vote for Trump. Phil, if you don't know, vote for me. What link to snapbridges.com. We got you back now?
Yep. Okay. Sorry about that.
Awesome. Yeah, we lost you somewhere in the cloud, wherever the cloud is. I still haven't figured it out.
Okay.
But somehow you got lost in the cloud, I think.
Well, you can show my screen now, right?
Yes. I'll get back off camera.
Okay.
I'll hide back in my back cave.
All right. So is it showing my screen?
Oh no, we don't see your screen now. I'm on showing you, but you're not showing your screen. We're just seeing Snap Riches.
Oh, okay. Okay, how about now?
We got you now.
Cool. So this is the inside of the membership site that you get as soon as you enroll in Snap Riches. These are the 6 modules. We walk you through each of the 6 steps in extreme detail. It's pretty simple. Basically, you have a training video plus a synopsis of everything on that video, below that video, anything we talked about. Also in the members area, we have a button that you can literally just push a button and buy shout-outs directly from us that we either sell you directly. We show you how you can get involved in our brokering program, which is called Snap Media. This is where you can sign up for our joint venture partner program as a member. We also have the easy button, which is top secret, and I can't actually tell you what that is, but that's something that we're going to let you know what it is as soon as you enroll. We also have a bonus section with rockstar interviews where we interview different Snap Riches rock stars, and we update that and change that on a monthly basis depending on Snapchat changes something in your algorithm. We make sure we go on the course and update the module so that it's current for what's going on now. And then we also have all kinds of bonus tips and tricks in the bonus tips and tricks section made by us or from one of our rock stars or one of our Snapchat experts. Our private Facebook group is something that you're automatically added to as soon as you buy. See, I'm not logged in.
Hey Nathan, I think we got a lot of people that are kind of they're worried. They think that that they're going to get in and then that they have to buy shout-outs in order to be successful in this game. And actually tonight, if they haven't run out yet, they're giving you free shout-outs, which is going to give you a huge jump start. But do you absolutely have to buy shout-outs in order to be successful in Snapchat?
You don't have to absolutely buy shout-outs to make money with Snapchat. But to say that like we had an account that we grew to 50,000 views in less than a month. You're not going to get that kind of results from just free traffic. So I want to make sure that we're realistic of what you can expect, to accomplish or achieve. But a lot of our students just start, they just want to sell a couple courses, make their first dollar online. So all the free strategies work. But if you want to explode your following very, very quickly, buying shoutouts is going to be the best way to do that.
You buy a lot of shoutouts on Instagram. Well, you're kind of missing out, because Instagram now it's cheaper to advertise through Instagram than it is to buy shoutouts. I believe last time I was doing it anyways. But buying shoutouts on Snapchat, I found already that it's actually, you're getting a lot more bang for your buck than you do on Instagram.
Yeah, we've actually done it both ways, and the real answer is it depends on like what you're selling and who you're buying the shout out from. We've had actually a lot of success buying shout outs directly from people with big Snapchat followings, but we've also sold a lot of Snap Riches courses buying shout outs directly from people on Instagram. So you can sell Snap Riches with Instagram traffic. So the answer is both really good.
And we also sold a lot by running Facebook ads too.
Facebook ads works as well, yeah.
Because people are they're hot on Snapchat. They want to know how to do it, and there's nothing like this is the first course out there that's really teaching about Snapchat and how to make money with it, and also includes a system that does it all for you.
The lowest hanging fruit is going to be the Snapchat traffic, but you got to remember is like if you buy like on a marketing or entrepreneurial type place on Instagram, you buy shoutouts from them and you sell a Snapchat product. Well, you know the person's already an entrepreneur, already interested in internet marketer. So the only thing we have to do is talk them into using Snapchat. On Snapchat, they're already on Snapchat. Now we just have to talk them into being an entrepreneur. Sometimes you get both, but it's a different dynamic. So we've had success with both methods, and the big reason for that is because when I wrote the copy, I'm the copywriter. I wrote the presentation you're watching right now and the video sales letter. I wrote it specifically so that it has mass appeal, so that it appeals to very general traffic and more niche traffic all at the same time. More niche traffic, your customers are going to be worth more. Your back end's going to be bigger. So if you get those people on your email list, it's more likely that you'll sell them more stuff over and over again. But mass appeal traffic just kind of converts everywhere, which is nice too.
I had another question that I forgot to bring up that somebody asked. They were asking, what in your opinion, what's better to promote, your own offer or somebody else's offer?
Well, the real answer is promote Snap Riches, but the real answer is promote your own stuff, because then like they know who you are. They know it's your product. So if they buy your product from you, the likelihood of them buying something else.
The real answer is promote whatever converts the best.
Yeah. The real answer is probably promote Snap Riches now, and then while you're generating income doing that, eventually get to the point where you start coming up with an idea to create your own offer. But to create an info product, that is a whole nother animal. To get like all the testing that goes in, the writing copy and coming up with a good hook that is going to sell, that's easier said than done. So for you newer internet marketers, I always recommend doing affiliate marketing first, and that includes, promoting offers like ours. Exactly,
because that's where the easy money's at. They've already put together an offer that converts for you. Why wouldn't you promote it?
But it's baby steps, Step 1, build a following. Step 2, start making your first dollar online, do some affiliate marketing. Now your life has just changed. You now realize that making money online is actually possible and is actually real. Once you get past that hurdle, then the next step is to start, looking into ways to creating your own offer and coming up with a good, unique selling proposition and taking care of the tech stuff and, stuff like that. It's baby steps. You start out small and then just get more advanced and bigger, and sooner or later, a couple of years have gone by and you're running a multi-million-dollar business. Who knows?
I wanted to go ahead and throw out to a lot of you guys too that are in e-com. most of you guys do like free plus shipping offers. You do stuff like this. You guys have big email lists that you are not utilizing. Send your Snap code out to your email list. 90% of people open their emails on their phone now, and just say, "Hey, take a picture of this, scan it."
Give them a contest or a prize to do so too, man.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of times you can put up a picture and you can have drawing contests where they have to, it'll have you. I've had big people that make like almost like a coloring book kind of contest. They give away a prize, and in order to qualify, they have to share it on their story, okay? And it has a link on it that could be to your store or anything. There's plenty of ways to get people to your store virally by making a contest out of something and having other people share it.
Yes, it's like a QR code, Jeff. That's exactly what it is. People can scan your code and then upload it into Snapchat and add you. So anyways, guys, I see that we're how is the percentage is the difference? I'm not really sure what you're saying there.
Difference is not a question.
Yeah. But I know everybody's getting eager. They're probably getting tired. They're getting sick of us saying Snapchat this, JakeSnapchatRiches.com. You're getting sick of all of this stuff. And you guys want to know about this iPad that I'm going to give away. Now, honestly, I don't have it sitting here with me on my desk right now to send to you. I got something better that's Amazon Prime, and I can have it to you in 2 days. So if I was to send it off my desk and package it up, it might take a couple of weeks, right? Because I'm kind of lazy and it takes a while to get stuff. So what I'm going to do is right after this call, I'm just going to place an order on Amazon Prime and have it shipped straight to the winner's door. So this is the last chance for you guys to go, and you have to share the post because that's what I'm looking through, shares and likes.
Hey, how can I find
it? Share on it.
Hey, where do I go if I was going to show?
You go to Killer Campaigns.
Okay. I'm not
You're not even in my group.
No, I'm not, because it's like Jay is. I've not been, but yeah, I've been a bad boy. I did not join your group, so you gotta approve me.
I'm gonna approve you real quick. I can't believe you're not even in the group.
I feel like such a traitor.
I am. Okay. Look at my code's right up there on the top.
So then just go here and share this.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's you gotta share the post, you gotta comment on the post, and you gotta be present in the webinar. What is the group? It's Killer Campaigns.
Why is it not letting me comment?
Give me just a second, and I'll actually go ahead and post a link to the group. If you do not have a link, or you're not yet in the group, I'll give you a shot at winning the iPad. There's a link to the group. I'll accept anybody that comes in within the next couple of minutes, and then we're going to just choose a winner. Because I know you guys are all sick of waiting. I'm sick of waiting. I kind of want to know who I'm going to send an iPad to.
You guys can follow. I just commented, boom. That's my Snap code on my Facebook, by the way. You guys can follow me by scanning that code. That's my personal account. That's not our bank account. See? Okay. Now that they see how to do it, now more people are commenting.
It's okay if you share twice. You can share 10, 15 times. I mean, your odds are going up. Because realistically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a random number generator, and I'm going to go through on all the shares, and I'm going to pick from top to bottom whoever just shows up randomly on the list. I'm going to pick that person. Then I got to make sure that they made a comment inside the post. And then if you're not on here when I announce your name, then you're out. Then I pick somebody else. So let me go ahead and just pull up a random number generator here real quick so I can share my screen with you and so you guys know I'm not bullshitting.
I shared the post. Do I have a chance to win?
That's cheating, Jeff.
Yeah, if either one of you guys win, I don't know that I can
I don't think
conscious give it to you.
That would not be ethical.
No.
I want to donate mine to the Turtles if I win. If it lands on us, you should give away 2. We'll give away 1 too. How about that?
I'm sorry, what? Repeat that?
I said if it lands on us, we'll have to give away another one.
Yeah. There we go. I was the first person to share. Well, you better hope it's the number 1 then. Or you better start sharing more so you got better odds. Because at 8:33, I'm going to pick a number. Well, 10:33, your guys' Eastern time, 8:33 Mountain time, 33 basically. So 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes left.
2 minutes to share. Albert. Andrew's got himself in there, boy. 3 times. Rich Tyner.
Albert's cheating.
Oh, what's up, Rich? I know Rich.
Rich actually just sent me a snap code with me wearing a Yoda hat. He went ahead and did that for me while we were in the.
Rich is in my mastermind. Rich, good people.
Rich is a really good guy.
Yeah. One minute.
At 33, I'm going to need you guys to refresh that page so I can see see how many shares are there so I know what to put in my number generator.
All right. By the way, we got one more spot to get the last shout out. So whoever's going to pull the trigger, pull it because you're it. We ain't giving away no more.
Rich says, "What's up, Jay?"
What's up, Rich?
I think we got less than a minute left. I mean, I'm getting a little bit nervous now, you know.
Hey, we should go get the countdown timer.
Oh, boom! It's 33. We don't have time for a countdown timer. I'm gonna go ahead and just share my screen real quick. Refresh the page. Tell me how many we're at, and we're gonna go ahead and pick a winner.
Wow, 144.
So we went from 32 to 144 just by
showing people the actual screen.
showing people the actual screen. We should have done this in the first place. Lesson learned.
Yeah, Jake, you got to make it more idiot-proof.
112.
Ooh, I wonder who that is.
So go ahead and click on shares. Did you guys all see my screen?
112.
I want to make sure you guys can see my screen where it says 112.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Wait, I ran out. I'm out. I'm only showing 64. I'm not showing the other.
Well, what do we do in this situation?
Dude, I don't know.
When you run out, how do you run out?
I don't know. It's just only showing.
Okay, so it's 144, and the number's 112. So if you realistically started it from the beginning, the most recent ones, it went up. Now it's going to be even harder to track.
Okay.
Okay, everybody gets an iPad. You guys are going to break my bank account if everybody gets an iPad.
So it's 100. Yeah, dude, you're just gonna have to figure out a different way to. You're just gonna have to pick a random.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pick somebody.
That's violent.
Anson says Control plus F and number 12, 112. It'll show you.
Control plus F and number 112.
Did that do anything?
Let's see. Control plus F.
Now you got to click on the comments, probably, Nate.
Anson, can you say how to do that a little bit better, please? Or what exactly we do have to do?
Control F.
That's what we're going to try to do, is cut it off at 144 and don't count anything after. But the problem is we can't get the whole 144 to show up.
Let me see.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off right there, brother.
Rich says Control F, work on Mac. Probably, so maybe we're not going to.
What Command F?
Okay, so now how do we know which one's 112?
Because it doesn't go to 112.
It doesn't go to 112. So yeah.
Type in a different number. There's only how many? 65. You do a random number, 165, bro.
I thought it was 165.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is it only shows they counted up to 65.
Yeah, dude, you're just gonna have to find a different way to random.
Okay, I did another random number, and it came out to be 54.
Well, we can actually do that.
Okay.
So it was at 65. Just count down 9 from the bottom.
Right. Well, no, I'll do it right away. One.
Let me make sure I show my screen so everybody believes me and they don't think I'm picking anybody. Here's our number. It's 54. As you guys can see, I randomly generated that number. I didn't make the number up. I'm not favoriting anybody.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Albert, you cheating bastard. You win. Andrew Albert. I mean,
he wanted it the most, man. Give that guy a damn iPad.
That guy better.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell you guys you could post as many times as you wanted, so I can't. I know it could have been a number of people that were
probably use the iPad. You know what, Andrew Albert, we're gonna give you Snap Riches for free too, buddy. Go get her.
He took advantage of the situation and.
Man, those are people that win.
Yes, that is true.
You're the winner.
I really like.
I was always told if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
So, if you were using 4-hour work week, when Tim Ferriss is talking about how he won the Ultimate Fighting tournament, he just like lost a bunch of weight, and then gained it all back the next day from some like eating technique, and then he just pushed people off the ring and won. That's in the book. It's hilarious.
All right, I'm talking to Andrew right now. You need to send me your address.
All right, cool. So for everyone else that's not getting enrolled, we still got one spot left for the Fast Action bonus. Go to jakesnapriches.com and enroll in Snap Riches.
I'll post it one more time in the comments. So it's I know everybody wants the easy way where you can just click the link. Because at the end of the day, we're all internet marketers because we all have a little bit of a lazy side. So
20-minute video they're going to watch too, Jake. So they They got a nice bunch of content there too.
Exactly. And actually, I didn't even put the proper stuff in front of it, so they couldn't even click on it. So now I need to go back and do it again. I'm just making it so hard on you guys.
That's what the replay's for, Jake.
I messed it up again. I'm done. JakeSnapRiches.com.
All right, cool.
That's where you go to get it if you want it. Congratulations, Andrew. I'm gonna send you an iPad. And that's what you get for being an action taker, guys. I tell you guys to be action takers all the time. Andrew wants to know if he's actually getting Snap Riches for free as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell him to email
Jason or SnapRiches@gmail.
Yeah, snapriches@gmail.com or info@motivatedmarketersonly.com, and we'll hook them up.
So that's what you get for being an action taker, Andrew. There's a lot of people out here that I'm always telling you have to be action takers. No matter what it is, if you don't give it your all, well, you never know what you could have had at the end of the day. In this case, Andrew got an iPad out of it.
And Snap Riches. Because use the iPad to change your life, bro.
It's probably going to end up turning into one of our rock stars. It'll be like a
Andrew, hey, you get free coaching too. Hit me up.
There you go. Now you guys will remember this in the next webinar that maybe you might want to take a little bit more action.
Yeah, sure.
But anyways, guys.
Yeah, Jake, we love you.
Jake is the man.
It's been a fun night. But it is getting late. I know for a lot of you guys, and a lot of you guys you're over it. We gave away the iPad. We talked all about Snapchat and how we can start making a ton of money with Snapchat, or how we can just start to make money with Snapchat. But at the end of the day, it's another social media resource to have in your toolbox, guys. I'm always telling you social media content everywhere. If you're not on Pinterest, if you're not on Instagram, if you're not on Twitter, and now if you're not on Snapchat, you're not there. You got to get to that point. You have to be an action taker. If you're not an action taker, you're not going to ever get to that point. You have to be all across the globe. You want everybody to know who you are and where you are and what you're selling.
All right, awesome, guys.
Do you agree with that, Nathan, when you're selling real estate?
Yep, absolutely, 100%. Be bold, make things happen.
Exactly. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up. If you're watching the replay, don't forget the link is JakeSnapRiches.com. It's all over the slides. And you guys all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next week, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, like always. I'm actually going to be in Oregon, but we're going to do it anyway. So we'll see you guys then. And we're going to go ahead and end it right there.